Alrighty, Comic 61. We're making our way through the comics pretty well, but again, there are in the hundreds. So I keep thinking about things that I remember happening and things that are, big, sort of changes in the plot and how the comic itself. I don't want to use the word evolved because it didn't really evolve, but the story evolved a little bit. It just changed drastically once or twice. At one point, I introduced a new character that I really enjoy, and I can't wait to get there. But I'm starting to think it's hundreds of comics away. So, just try to live in the now. Okay, jail's getting pretty boring. We're back in the movie world, and you guys are letting me rot in jail. Guys, these prison cell, this little cell windows right there. It's just that it's all boring down here, and wait, kind of tingly. So that's the beam things. He's not just having a handful of safety pins dropped on him. Not safety pins, straight pins. Top pins? What are they called? Ah, we transported you to our ship successfully. Yeah. Now maybe you can transport me some clean shorts. Ha 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 ha. He implied that he made some sort of defecation in his underpants. I get it. So that's Flint. Flint's name I remember. Flint is wearing a different kind of uniform. He looks very Klingon, but I think that's because of his weird chin, possibly the ponytail, and more probably, see, he was given strong chin of some way, and it's actually kind of a weird hollow chin. Why? Because I can draw about 3 shapes, and ovals is one of them. So he has a dark oval on his chin, and that makes him an alien. I am almost as lazy as Roddenberry. He also has very straight, serious, thick eyebrows. There he is. He's Flint with the eyebrows and the chin hole. Chin hole eyebrows. That's his middle name. He's got some sort of weird 2-hour ship. So you gotta hope that that's some sort of pane of glass. There on the, oh, there's a knot in my headphone cable. It's some sort of window thing, although it looks Flintstonian. Yes, that's right. I'm going to turn Flintstones into an adjective. That looks like an asymmetrical hole in a rock wall. But apparently that was the best I could do. So yeah, Jeff has been re-kidnapped or rescued, I think as it turns out, by this guy, Flint. Flint is pretty much the antithesis of Mindy, where he's on the good side in the movie world. He almost always ends up on the good side. So as he is always cast as the good guy, Mindy is always cast as the bad guy. But since Dr. Zero is in the movie world as well, Mindy is the henchman. Even though Mindy could probably be the bad guy himself if Dr. Zero wasn't around. I don't think I ever got around to doing anything like that. I'm trying to remember now. Anyway, I'm not giving it all away. So, Flint is the good guy. Mindy and Dr. Zero are kind of the bad guys in this whole realm. I didn't give Flint any sort of henchman or anything like that. But this is what's happening. I think currently Julie and Kenny are being held captive by, it was a long weekend, I can't remember all this stuff, by Dr. Zero, and they were taken to Dr. Zero's throne room thing where he said that they had the wrong blonde because Dr. Zero was hoping to take out his revenge on Kenny and Jeff. I think I mentioned that in the last one. So, I mean, what do you think? Tingley, we transported you. Is it obvious enough that he was beamed out of jail and beamed onto the ship? He looks kind of beamed out. I hope. Is that more italicized than the previous comic? I think I'm messing with the fonts too much at this point. Oh well, worry about that later. I think that's all I can think of for this one, so we'll see the next one, Comic 62, tomorrow.